Week after week, Azrael and Gabriel are the Lost Boys. Look progressively less lost as time goes on. Their focus as a tag team has seen some recent heights. As this week they've got something to prove against somewhat of an unproven commodity in the form of Future Shock. A team who's seen more than their share of fights here at the NCW Arena on fantastic, fabulous Friday nights, family nights. However, tonight with a national audience, literally all across the United States of America, the pressure is on Future Shock, I would think.
Pressure is definitely on. Future Shock, the young team of Brandon P. and Jay Freeze out of Chapel Hill, North Carolina, brought to us by Confederate Currency Chris Hemrick. Students here going to get their big break against the Lost Boys, and the Lost Boys already have an agenda on their minds with Blackout. They want those Wild Side Tag Team titles. They want the shot at Christmas Chaos 2001, and Future Shock is standing right in their way.
Happily, I do believe Rain Man of Blackout is no en casa, right? Banned from the arena, nowhere in sight. I knock on wood. I certainly hope he's nowhere in sight.
Well, if he is, he's against the boundaries of the law. Rainman was suspended by NWA VP Bill Behrens. He's not allowed anywhere within the vicinity of the arena. He's not even allowed in the parking lot. There's actually a restraining order in that matter for the 2-week period that Rainman is not going to be here in Wildside. He's suspended. And he is going to return at Christmas Chaos 2001 to defend the title. The Lost Boys are the #1 contenders. The match is not official, but all signs point to that as being our tag team title grudge match at Christmas Chaos 2001. Brandon P. in the ring with Azrael Steven.
It looks like Azrael does not take the collegiate wrestling maneuvering of young Brandon particularly lightly. And I believe the collegiate athleticism of both athletes is now thrown out the window.
Well, Brandon P. slapped Azrael across the face. He is a very cocky young individual, and cockiness can bring you success in Wildside.
But you got to back it up.
Yeah, damn straight. And if you're in the ring with the Lost Boys, these two guys live in their own world. Look at that double face buster by the Lost Boys. These kids live in their own world. Inspired by the powers of darkness, the children of the night. As you can see, Gabriel with a baseball slide to the outside, and he's clotheslined right smack into the front row.
Things don't look too good for young Gabriel.
And this situation's already shaken up.
Well, Section 102 is pretty shaken up too. And Gabriel chunks at sheer ringside.
Well, that's what taunting too long will get you in a Wildside, especially if you're in the ring with the Lost Boys. Look at Brandon P. to the outside. Jay Freeze with a moonsault into the ring. Future Shock bringing their A game, and they're going to have their A++ game to defeat the Lost Boys.
And then some too. And it's Brandon and Gabriel locking horns at ringside. Azrael paying the price on the floor on the opposite side of the ring. Didn't take long for things to break down here.
No, it certainly didn't. Irish whip by Jay Freeze. Lifts him up. He is caught by Brandon P. Baseball slide. Look at that maneuver. Into it. Oh, what a maneuver. Face buster. Future Shock is very impressive here against the Lost Boys.
Remember, they have everything to prove, nothing to lose.
And that's when teams can be at their most deadly.
Quite. They're also that much more desperate. Lost Boys who was not anticipating this sort of fight out of Future Shock, but they're finding out firsthand what Future Shock is made of.
Attention.
As I mentioned, A game is out the window.
And an arm suplex by Brandon P. The Lost Boys don't seem to have their mind on their match, and that is costing them dearly.
Knowing that you have Blackout in the crosshairs somewhere, maybe one half is lurking around here. Happily, Rainman knows key. Let's hope that's in fact true. Oh dear! Brandon went charging like a bull, and Gabriel slips out in the nick of time.
Gabriel is inches away from his partner, Azrael. Azrael eagerly awaiting him on the apron with that demonic look in his eye. The tag is made. And in comes the Angel of Death.
Azrael going to town. Both members of Future Shock. A mule kick hits the mark.
Sit out Death Valley driver by Azrael. And it's breaking down here. Right hands and chops. Gabriel catches. Oh, and kicks him right in the head. Gabriel spinning through the ropes. And Brandon P. may be making a visit to the dentist.
No kidding. The action's already hot and furious, but coming up next here in Wildside, a tune-up match for the Wildside Heavyweight Champion Rick Michaels against Tank, of all people.
Corey Guerrero special into a neck breaker by Jay Freeze. Beautiful maneuver, which seemingly incapacitated Gabriel. Now Future Shock has an upper hand here.
This may well be an upset in the making. Check that.
Death Valley driver into a power bomb. Gabriel is sitting up Jay Freeze. He is sitting up Jay Freeze. Hurricane Runner off the top. And the unholy roller by Azrael. This was in the books.
A potent elbow from Azrael. It's the Lost Boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, Sumo.